Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's job, we're going to be washing the house, the front porch, the sidewalk, the back patio, and the back composite deck. This house has been let go for quite a few years and was in desperate need of a makeover. Make sure you guys stay until the end to see the before and afters. I typically take a walk around the house and basically inspect and take pictures of anything that I might notice that could be considered damage. And then I'll go around with my tape and just tape up anything that I don't want water and soap getting into. A lot of people commented on one of our shorts and said that taping was basically overkill. But 3 years ago, we actually had an outlet catch on fire, and I've heard of a lot of guys having the same issues. You think about it, when it rains, you don't have to go tape stuff up, but we're spraying soap and we're also spraying it at weird angles sometimes. And I know the soap can be more conductive, so that's why we take the time to do that. And at the end of the day, we just want to leave each property better than we found it. So if it takes a couple extra minutes, it's worth it to us to go around and tape anything that we feel as though is necessary. Also, we don't want to assume that everyone's electrical outlets are wired to code. Some of these houses are older and may not even have the outside type outlets that'll pop if water does come in or there is a short. So it's just a good safety thing that we like to do and we like to stand behind, because at the end of the day, we want to leave each house better than we found it. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Started the machine, then I realized I want to put my rubber boots on. Did not feel like getting wet feet today. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm applying the soap to the house. Basically, we use a bleach and a surfactant mix, and we apply it typically from the bottom up. You guys will probably notice me doing that in a lot of the videos. If you can tell, I know they're sped up a little bit, but that's what we do. We basically start from the bottom to the top. And honestly, it takes me longer to wash when I'm videotaping, because I usually will soap and just kind of go do a couple sides at once. But when I'm videotaping, I try to do one section at a time. The problem is the machine I'm running is so efficient. I'm running a 14-gallon a minute diaphragm pump, and it's approximately 250 PSI, so I can really move around the house pretty quickly. But for the sake of the video, I try to stay in one section at a time. But that's what I'm doing right here, is applying soap to the siding of the house and just basically letting all the organic growth fall right off. Then next, you're going to see me, when the camera switches, it's going to go back and I'm going to start to rinse. Make sure you guys go to our channel and check out some of our other videos. We got some really good transformation videos on there that I think you guys might like. Do you guys like when I talk you guys through everything that I'm doing and the processes that we do? Or would you rather me just shut up and let the video play? Comment down below. Now I'm just shutting off my small Honda engine that I use with the 14 gallon a minute soft wash pump. And I'm going to be turning on my Honda engine with my 3500 PSI pump. And I'm going to use the turbo tip to start cleaning the surfaces. I know that's another thing that a lot of people have asked me about, is using a surface cleaner, which I'm definitely going to have some videos with that, but most of our jobs have been smaller and just trying to make the video a little bit cooler. So we've been using the turbo tip, which is still pretty fast with 10 gallon a minute. what I'm doing right here is I'm actually adjusting my metering valves on my manifold to finish up washing the rest of the house. When I built this trailer, I designed it so that I could basically adjust these on the fly. So depending on how bad the house is, I can adjust the strength of my soap and what type of soap I want to use. When I wash a deck, I typically start with the railings first when I'm going to rinse. That way it gives the deck boards a little bit longer to soak in the solution before we start washing them. I try to go the whole length of the board. You'll see me walking down it instead of going side to side across the grain. Even though that it's basically a plastic, we still try to do it as if it was wood. This deck was a little bit of a pain. There's a lot of mold spores in between each board. So that's why you see me putting the power washer on a little bit of an angle, trying to fan down in between. And this is still pretty low pressure. with the tip that we're using. We're using M5 twist on this. That's the name of the tip, and it's still pretty low pressure. Going to be doing a spot-free scrub and rinse on the exterior of these windows. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm scrubbing the windows and then rinsing them with pure water. I get the pure water from my house. I have a 3-filter system that I run my well water through, and it purifies the water. And basically I'll usually bring 10 to 15 gallons with me, and I have a little sprayer that you see me carrying around. It's got a little pump in it, that blue container, and I'll rinse it on the windows and it'll leave them spot free. The pure water, when it evaporates, it has no minerals in it, so it doesn't leave those little composites and stuff that you'll see on the window or your car when you wash it. So it's just an extra service, little upsell that we do, but it really leaves the house looking great when you're finished up. Hey, thanks for staying till the end, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you like that, smash a like button and make sure you guys subscribe. And then we'll see you guys on the next job.